Good morning, West Street School Tiny Panthers. Today is Thursday, April 23rd, 2020. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all.
Hi boys and girls, it's Mr. Feldman. I'm out here in the woods on one of my favorite hiking trails, getting some fresh air today. And this trail has some flat spots and it's got some pretty good hills. You see that hill? I just walked up that hill. What do you think happened to my heart when I was walking up that hill? Think about it when you're playing in the gym. What happens to your heart? If you thought, your heart starts beating faster, you're right. That's what my heart does when I'm walking up the hill. My heart starts beating faster. That's good exercise for our heart. That cardiovascular health that we need to work on by making our heart beat faster. So walking up the hills helps me get some good exercise for my heart. Just like walking all over the woods here gives me some great exercise for the rest of my muscles. Speaking of exercise for the rest of my muscles, I'm going to get back going on my walk because I need to make sure I get a full 60 minutes of exercise every day. So it's good to see you. I hope you're safe and you're healthy, and I'll see you again soon.
Good morning, boys and girls. I have a great nonfiction book for you today. It's called Nickels by Mary Hill. And you can see there's a picture of a nickel on the front cover of the book. Now remember, information books give us facts. And you can see there's a contents here. It's going to give us facts about nickels. Nickels are coins. You can see all those nickels. Lots of nickels there. Nickels are made of nickel and copper. Nickel and copper are types of metal. Now, when we learned about pennies, we knew that they were made of copper, and these are also made of copper, but the copper is underneath the nickel, the metal of the nickel. So that's why it's a silver color and not reddish like the pennies. Thomas Jefferson is on the front of a nickel. That's a fun fact. Thomas Jefferson. He was the third president of the United States. That's cool. Jefferson's house is on the back of the nickel. The house is called Monticello. So see a picture of his house. Wow, that's a pretty cool house. Yep, so his house is on the back of, pictures on the back of a nickel. A nickel is worth 5 pennies. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a nickel is worth 5 pennies or 5 cents. 20 nickels make $1. Now we remember a dollar is 100 cents. So it takes 20 nickels. So let's count to 100 by fives. Ready? Here we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So we got to count by 5 20 times to make 100. Nickels are made in the United States Mint. The United States Mint is part of the government. That was a fact we had learned also when we did the book on pennies. Many people put their nickels in paper rolls. Each roll is worth $2. So these are the paper rolls. I don't know if you can see them. There you go. So if they're putting $2 worth of nickels in there, how many nickels would they need? So we learned that there's 20 nickels in $1. So how many nickels would they need for $2? So 20 for 1 and 20. So 20 plus 20 is, okay, so smart, 40 nickels. They would need 40 nickels to put in that little tube to make $2. Many people take their rolls of nickels to the bank. They save their money in banks so they can buy things later. So they're taking it to a big bank, not a piggy bank. They're taking it and putting it into their account in a bank. So I learned a lot of new facts today from the Nichols book. I learned that Thomas Jefferson is on the cover, his house, Monticello, is on the back, and that he was the third president of the United States. I hope you enjoyed this book and learned lots of facts about Nichols.